Alright, we're doing the hub replacement. I tried to replace just the bearings on these hubs, and it's very difficult. You could get by doing it for a couple of days if they're bad, but other than that, no. Right, and you're gonna grab your, what size this is? An inch and a half, I guess. So let me grab a pipe. I'm gonna break this sucker free. Well, first, before we take the tire off and everything, just makes it easier. You son of a whore. Alright, and I'm pretty sure it's a 19 for the lug nut. Brake calipers, you're going to use a 10 mil. There's these little There's these bolts that hold these two bolts that hold the brake caliper on. See, these little bolts, 10 millimeter. They're gonna hold your brake caliper. Should just come off with a little bit of finesse. Then you're going to use a 1/2 inch star. It's a 1/2 inch. And there's 3 bolts on the back side of your head, or not, yeah, bolts. Three of them. There's one. There's 2. Your brake disc cover, your axle, your hub with your hub bearings inside. So if you wanted to, you hit this out, and that pops these 2 apart, and you could repack the bearings on both sides, check if it's okay, and then repress it and repack it. Or you could just pop this rear dust cover seal off and the other dust cover seal off. There's 2 that go on this side. Still in there. And then just pack it full of grease if you're just trying to do something simple and not having to buy a new hub or something. But in this case, we have a new hub. Right here is what? O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's $70. Here's the new hub. These already come pre-packed, so you don't have to worry about packing them. But all you do is going to do is just slide that hub right back on there, just like so. Don't forget about your dust cover. This is for your brakes. Hands up, and you're just going to repeat the process, just backwards or in reverse. Then make sure your dust cover's on the right way. Your dust cover's not on the right way, your calipers won't even, your rotor won't even go on. So there goes your, that's the rotor goes this way, boom. So if your dust cover is backwards, your rotor won't even fit on there. It's a really quick and easy process. It should only really take like an hour. So an hour each side. Unless you really know what you're doing, then it kind of goes fast, you know? It doesn't take that long. But if you're second guessing yourself, not knowing what wrenches go where and stuff like that, it's going to take you about an hour each side. Washer, nut. Caliper. Right? And then for this guy, Then I want to compress these pads in a little bit. I'm going to be doing new pads today, but just for the sake of it, I'll show you. Take your channel locks. This is done if you don't have like anything to. They make a tool for this. Oh, no. Looking at rated brake lines on this thing. Rest. Slide right in. Good. There we go. We'll put these two back in. That's 10 mil. Okay, now those are all tightened. Got the wheel back on. Throw in a couple lug nuts. Then you're going to put on your, I think it's like 1.3 inches. Not 1.5 inches, but 1.5 inches works if that's all you got. Just gonna tighten that center bolt down. You don't want to torque this thing down tight. After you get it completely tight, go tight, torque it on. There's a torque spec. I just forgot what it is. You're gonna throw your cotter pin back in. Let me bend it straight. Buy new cotter pins if you need to. They break or something. So that sucker back in, and just rebend it. And you should be good to go. That's Mechanics with Kyle. Have a good day.